Hello folks, I wanted to give a fuller explanation than I can do by just putting annotations on the screen of what I saw there. I think I showed already why I have noted a flag in here, or flag limit. Let me just change the scale to put that forwards, and you see how it reacted here. So I've seen these fly off into space before. So you have the break here, then the flag occurs, and price comes down, and off it goes into space. And this is why I look for these as a target. A first target, depending. This one I would use as a first target because you see that the prices come here often enough that it's removed, or potentially removed, the buy orders in here, although there is the actual flag. Where are we? 15 minute might show it, yeah. So I can go in lower, but I think you'd see it good enough there. Yeah, 1 minute. Yeah, so there you go. So there's the flag limit for the flag above. Back to the hourly. And so you see the flag limit is broken here. It hits off this this little decision point we had after we broke this area there. So just put a line in. Okay, so we get this line of highs here. So this gets broken. There's the decision to break it. So this might be good for you, Andy. So this may turn out to be a significant point because it's also like a lower time frame version of what's going on here, where you have this line of highs there, gets broken, you have a decision, and it breaks up again. Anyway, so when I saw this flag limit here being engulfed downwards there, I saw the reaction here, of course. I was waiting for this. This is why I thought, well, one of my scenarios here could be this flag happens and it breaks down, or it flags here and up it comes, and up it came. And so I was looking for an entry up here. There was a lovely entry reason there, which I think I covered previously, to get in short here. But when this came back up, I'll have a look in closer, see what happened. So we have so we have the move up, and then makes this flag here, moves up beyond that, comes back and tests this flag. But when it comes and makes this low here, this is engulfing some demand that we have there. So that's why you look when you're back up here to sell. It's also Quasimodo, so you have up, down, up, lower, back up to the QM level, and off it drops. And if you'd moved your stop to break even, well, you'd be taken out here. So anyway, what subsequently happened is that we have a engulf here, this low, so this engulf there, where it engulfs this, and here we have another engulf there with the same move down. So it's engulfed two significant points there, which is a good show. Comes back up, doesn't continue upwards, it falls here, which makes this an FTR, failure to return, back up into this supplier, this flag here, and off it goes. It does the same again here. It makes some engulfs, engulfs this, of course, and also this point. So that's significant. Comes back up and it drops, which makes this an FTR. So over here it comes, and it pings up, and actually engulfs this FTR, which makes down here a valid entry to go long. And sure enough, here it goes, and up we go, and we continue going up until we get back to this FTR. And up here, this is where we have they're going to really want to try and get rid of people, so this is where we kind of expect to find fake outs in here. And if you look closer in at this FTR region, because I would zoom in, I go, oh, well, where am I going to draw my supply zone for the FTR? This one looks really spiky, so maybe it's around here kind of thing. So I would zoom in 5 minute and into the 1 minute even. We'll stick on the 5 minute, and you can see this compression here. So if you see this compression in the FTR, it's not a great one to take, and it wouldn't be surprising to see a fake out past all of this compression just up into here. And I think that's in fact what happens if we go back out, and you see there you have a fake out of this zone here, it becomes, and then whoop, off it goes. And then if we zoom into the fake out zone, well, you can see there's pretty that looks like kind of a news event sort of thing. I haven't checked actually, but it's maybe worth having a look to see if there's some news in there, because that looks a lot like news kind of movement. So you see this, it comes back down. It's was kind of worth taking a perspective entry when it comes back up to these, when you've seen it faking out in the supply zone, I guess. Yeah, so and that's where we are now. Sneaky kind of place to close it for the week, where people are going to be wondering, you know, lower time frame traders here see a double bottom, and then there. Anyway, so you see kind of end of week stuff that you often see. So there you go. That's how that played out. Has played out so far, and that's where it all comes in. So I'd also be interested to see. I actually haven't looked to see if there's a flag in here, which there almost certainly will be. Let's have a look. What we got? Yeah. So 1 minute. Oh, that's interesting. So it's dropped here. What are we breaking? To the left. Some level that's broken. So there's a obvious level here. Okay, so let's see what's been broken in there. This is, you can happily switch off now if you like, because I might have gone past the boredom threshold for many of you. So it comes down here. Here's the end of the momentum from the break of what we see over to the left. And so I take this and come back up to the top of that. Once it's come down, it's difficult to know exactly how it moved in here, but let's just assume it's like that. And you can see we go along. Oops. So there's the flag, comes up and hits it, comes up and hits it again. So you can wonder what's going to happen on the third attempt it comes through, which isn't all that surprising. Up we go. So you can see the significance of this point, even though it might not be a true flip. It's not always a point-to-point flip that you find here. Sometimes the zone that's created, this is demand becomes supply, but sometimes the supply is a larger zone created by the flag there. At least that's how I see it. So I've probably droned on way long enough. So I'll end this here.